Yo, what up? So this is a review that I didn't really get to, a while ago, but I found a notebook with a couple, projects that I had, took notes on and basically reviewed them, and so it is what it is. This is the mixtape from Chance the Rapper. It's his debut mixtape. It was created while he was on a 10-day suspension from Jones College Prep. You know, um, basically because of he had weed, on him or whatever. Chicago native. It was released April 15th, 2012. And this mixtape was awesome. I had no problem with it. Got Vic Mensa on here, um, Nico Segal, Lily K, Peter Cottontail, um, Suleiman, Alex Wiley, Akia, Seymour. This was very different. It opens up with 14,400 minutes, basically explaining why he got suspended. Definitely loved the beat. The hook was on point. His flow was crazy. Definitely different for his lyrics that were like dope. You know what I mean? The content was on point. And I was amazed at this because I had already had heard acid rap, but I went back and checked this joint out. Then it gets into nostalgia. It's a very harmonizing record, a melodic beat, awesome hook. It got an excerpt in there. His flow and his lyrics was definitely, nothing to mess around with. Going into track 3, which is entitled Missing You, it wasn't for me, I'll just put it like that, to me it was just a weird song in a way. You dig? It just wasn't my cup of tea. Going into Windows featuring Alex Wiley and Akia Seymour, definitely my favorite record on here. One of them. It's a great song. Leave it at that. Goes into track 5, which is Brain Cells. Cool ass beat. The hook was amazing. I love the content of the record. And if you understand what he's talking about in his lyrics, then you get it. You dig? It was a good song. Track 6 is Long Time. Wasn't feeling it. At the time when I wrote this, it was too weird for me. I guess something different. Number 7 is 22's Going Off. Another favorite of mine. Sample, beat, his flow, lyrics, all that was on point. Another great record. This mixtape definitely showed me something different in Chance the Rapper that I probably didn't notice before. But it stands alone to me, once I heard the next track, which is track 8, You Got Me Fucked Up. That song was just simply dope as fuck. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, that's crazy. From the content to the beat. Chuck English had something to do with that record. It was dope. Going into Family featuring Vic Mensa and Suleiman, dope. Great record. Sampling his lyrics and his flow. It just, if you get the family orientatedness of it, it's just simply a great record. Going into track 10, Juke Juke, got the Biggie sample in there. Dope ass song. Beat was hard. Nice, good sample. The production was the best part of this tape, back then when I was listening to it. Just loved the content. Great song, man. Going into Fuck You Talking About, another favorite of mine. I love that sample. That beat was crazy. Definitely that lyrics, was like, wow, he didn't hold no punches on that record. Going into track 12, Long Time 2, featuring Nico Segal. He sounded like M a little bit, on here, but it was a great record nevertheless. I love the beat and the sample, the hook, everything about that song was dope. Track 13, Prom Night, another favorite, great storytelling, just a good story. Broke everything down, smooth beat, sample, lyrics on point. Just definitely a good record, man. And the last track, Hey Ma, featuring Lil K, Peter Cottontail, it's just a great song, period. Overall, for him to create this in 10 days, it was a dope record, man. Acid Rap just took him to a whole nother level. I gave this an 8.5 out of 10. 12 out of 14 records was great production. 8.5 out of 10. Definitely, this shit should have been an album because it just has that quality, to it. It was just only 2 tracks I didn't like. And I've listened to this more since then, and it's just like, wow, Chance can get back to this type of rap. I mean, it ain't no telling where he can go. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this project, and I'll holler at y'all. 1.